Today I want to talk to you guys about this portable air conditioner unit by Garvee. Now they did some of this product for a review, but they wanted me to show you what it is and how it works. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the specs of this over here to the side for you to show you the BTUs and the room size and all that stuff that this is good for. But you can see that it's a small portable unit and it's actually on wheels as well. I'm going to show you what it comes with over here. You're going to get a couple of these adapters. This goes for the hose. You also get the hose. So one goes to the back of this. One goes to the window mounting system, which is this right here. This little window mounting system. Now, one thing is you may have to trim this down. So depending on the size of your window, whether it's vertical or horizontal, you may have to cut this down. So you might need some kind of a little hacksaw or some kind of saw to cut that, because it's really good and heavy duty. You can't do it with just an X-Acto knife or a box knife. So you will have to cut that down. Matter of fact, my window here is actually too small for this. It's either too big for just one or too small for the two of them together. It opens up to about here, and I need this whole area clear to put this mount on and so forth. So, but you do get this here. You might have to do some alterations with that. You do get a remote control with it, and it does come with batteries. It's separate in a package, but you have to put them in here. I already did that. And you're gonna get this little screw thing. I don't know if you can see that. You get that little thing there, and that's for the window mount part. You're gonna get some instructions. You're gonna get a little bit of a drain hose, and then your unit itself. I'm gonna go ahead and take all the stickers off of it. I just got this in. We're gonna take stickers off of it, and I'm gonna plug it in and show you how this works. Okay, on the back you'll see a bunch of warning stickers. Now you have this little place right here. This is to plug this in. This is your power cord, but it's made to store, so you can store it here just like that if you want. And then of course the power cord here has a built-in reset power interrupter kind of thing, just in case if something happens. It has that built into it, which is cool for safety. Okay, coming on down, we have a drain port here because the AC unit develops water. So there's a little water bin in there. When the water bin's full, it'll tell you, and you need to drain that out. But that's one way to do it there with the little drain hose as well. But there's also one down at the bottom. Let me show you that in just a minute. This is the place where you're going to hook up the hose adapter to it. We're going to put this in here just like this, and the hose goes into here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just leave that there. And at the very bottom is another drain plug right over here. Okay, looking at the side, here is actually another filter, and you can take this out like this, and so you can clean it off. Again, it's an air intake filter that you can actually take out real simple and easy to clean. Okay, looking at the front, you do get your little louvers here. This is where the air comes out. So it comes out through the front, but you can adjust this up and down. And then you have your control panel. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in and show you what that looks like. Okay, now let's go ahead and look at the control panel here. You have a power button to turn this on. Now this is a mode button. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. This is a mode button, and the mode takes it from cool or dehumidify. Yes, you can actually dehumidify your room, or plain fan. Like right now it's on fan and it's on low. If I hit this button again, it's on cool and high. Hit it again, it's on low and dehumidify. And then back to fan. So now the fan is here on low. If I hit this fan button, I can go high. Same thing as if I come over here to cool, I can also hit it to go low. Either way. So you have all these different settings here. This is your temperature. You can adjust your temperature here. Your water full indicators, so when your tank is full, you need to drain that water, the condensation. And then there's also sleep mode and a timer mode. Okay, so when you hit the timer button here, it's going to do that. Now we can go up to 1 to 24 hours if you want to. It's going to go all the way up, that kind of stuff. And that's when the air conditioner is on. You set that off, so this will basically go off in 16 hours. Now when the air conditioner is turned off, you can hit the timer button, and now this will give you how many hours until it turns on. So if you want to have it turn on in like 7 hours, you set that way. So now it's on off, and it'll go for 7 hours and turn itself on automatically. Okay, now looking at the remote control, you pretty much have the same kind of things. You got your high, your low, your sleep, your temperature, cool, dehumidify, fan, your Celsius or Fahrenheit, power, and timer. Very simple and easy. Okay, now for the window mount, you're going to use this section here, and you can either do it this way or this way. This here. Says B. It says B on it. And we're gonna actually, I'm gonna put it down this way, and it just kind of snaps right into here. There we go. Just right into place, just like that. So that's what it looks like there. And then we're gonna put the hose on it. You know, this is the hose. And you look at it, it looks really small. Well, it'll actually come off like this. So you want to pull this out to as much as you need. Okay, now it should be able to screw into this piece here. There you go. So it's attached to that like there. And we're going to put this in, and it snaps right into place there. And we do the same thing with this other end right here, and that goes into the window. Okay, I'm going to show you where I'm at here on the window. See, I have, my window is this far, so as you can see, this is not even, I would actually put it inside the window here, inside the frame, all the way out, and it's not enough room for this, so I'd have to cut off a couple of inches off the end for this to be able to work properly. But I'm going to go ahead and show you it working kind of just like this anyways, just to give you an idea here of how it works. This is going to go snap it into here to this place like that. So that's how it works there, but first I'm going to put the tube part in it first. Okay, so this gives you an idea of what it would be like. The hose goes to the window, the hose goes down. You do need to have some space between the walls around this thing for it to work efficiently. And then you could just turn this on, and the cold air is going to come out one way, and the hot air is going to go back out there through the window. It works out pretty cool that way. So if you are looking for a nice little portable air conditioner unit, this might be the right one for you.